This is kind of like the old Batman series, continued next week. So at any rate, the doctors came in, a couple of them came in to sell their particular brand of expertise. One German lady came in and was, "Your gallbladder is dead. It's dead and diseased in there. And if it stays in there, it will make you diseased." And Nicole was sitting over the shoulder of the medical doctor, trying to keep me from saying anything. And I did. I was real quiet and passive. I said, fine, I will, whittle a gravestone for my diseased, deadly gallbladder, but go away. And she did, and then the surgeon came in, and he said, "Look, this is really not a wise decision." I said, "Well, I don't care. It's my decision. I'm going to go, and I'm going to fix my gallbladder, and I don't want it taken out." And he said, "But today is Friday. If something happens, the big, scary, holy shit thing, then I won't have my full complement of doctors and nurses on staff to make sure that we do a good job taking it out. So you should really think about what you're doing." And I said, I have thought about what I'm doing. I am not going to have my gallbladder taken out. It's mine. I was born with it. My grandmother had gallbladder attacks that I remember throughout her life and lived to be 102 with her gallbladder. I don't know how she got away with that. She must have been too old or something. But so I said to them, "No, leave it in." They made me stay in the hospital another day. The next day I was checking out, and the doctor said, "Be careful of what you eat." And I said, "Oh, I know, I'm so hungry. I know there's that McDonald's down the road. I'm going to go there." And I thought he was going to die. I'm not going to go to McDonald's right after all. But, who knows. But I started doing some research, and they say if you pull the gallbladder out, it doesn't do anything. It's a vestigial organ, and you don't need it anymore, is what they say. But if you take it out, apparently your liver works twice as hard for the rest of your life trying to keep up with the bile production. The liver makes bile, dumps bile into this little sac called the gallbladder. The gallbladder holds it. Some people form gallstones, which get blocked into the bile duct, and that causes a lot of pain. So I went, I left, I did a gallbladder flush, I did some other things. A few months later, I saw the doctor, and he asked how I was going. I said, "Oh, I've done a few things." And he said, "Well, maybe you should go for another ultrasound, which I really don't like diagnostic tests that are invasive, and see, And so I went in, and on the ultrasound, there were significantly less gallstones. They were big ones before, and a bunch of them, and there were little ones. And so that night, I'm at dinner after going down and having the ultrasound from Michael. I'm at dinner, and my phone rings, and here it is, the surgeon. He said, "You need to get into the hospital right away. The stones that are left in there are the little stones, and they're the really dangerous ones, and you have to have that gallbladder." I hung up the phone. I did not want to have it taken out then. I'm sure not going to take it out when I'm feeling good. But the episode continues.